Okay, so there is a problem that I want to address, and it is to do with the community surrounding Black Ops 4. One of the great things about being a COD YouTuber is you get to read lots of people's opinions about the game, so I get a good understanding of how everyone feels. And there is a massive problem that I cannot ignore. I'm not calling anyone out specifically, this is just something that seems to be coming from the majority of the community. Now, I can only speak for myself, and obviously these are my opinions. I think it's going to be an unpopular opinion, so I don't expect you to necessarily agree with me. Also, I want to say for the record, I am not a fanboy of Call of Duty. I understand there are problems in this game that need to be addressed. I'm just looking at this logically. Okay, so Black Ops 4 has nearly been out for 1 month. There was lots of hype surrounding Black Ops 4, especially after the Blackout beta, what went down really well throughout the entire gaming community. There was an air around Black Ops 4 that COD titles haven't really had for a while. Now, we all hope every year that the next COD is going to be great and save the world, but this year did feel slightly different, in which we genuinely thought this was going to be a turning point for Activision and Call of Duty to start to revive COD to its former glory. Now, I love this game, and I think the launch has been very successful, and I think there are really good foundations for this to be the best COD yet. Now, obviously there are problems, like any COD, that need to be addressed, and certain balancing issues to make this game fair. For example, certain specialists, certain guns, server issues, bullet reg, and of course, spawns. There are also problems with the competitive rule set, however I don't necessarily want to cover that in this video. Now, all of these things I've mentioned are fixable. A few patches and a couple of months down the line, and most likely it will all be fixed, or at least not as bad. So let's take the spawns for example. We have had 2 major patches, and even though the spawns are still a problem now, they are drastically better than what we initially had at the start of the game. Now, because all these problems are definitely fixable, why is everyone complaining about this game? The community is going nuts, and all I see in my comment section and from people on Twitter is complaints, and most of the time on Twitter it is coming from content creators and influencers, what really does make me laugh. Now, I have only addressed the bad, but everyone is forgetting everything that is right with this game. The game is fun to play, the modes are fun, the guns to use are fun, there are lots of guns to choose from. I won't take anyone seriously who thinks there are only 1 or 2 guns viable in this game, because in my opinion that is complete BS. There are 14 maps in this game, and I think they are all great. Now, obviously some people are complaining about some maps, for example Icebreaker is a popular one, but it isn't even that bad. Last year we could literally make a top 5 list for worst maps in World War II, and that game had the least amount of maps in total out of every COD. The new features that have been added, what let me just add was a very ballsy move by TREYARCH, have been a success overall. Obviously there are those that don't like them, but hey, make a game harder to play where you need to be more accurate and be smarter about the decisions you make, and people are going to get exposed and not like being as good as they were in previous games. Camos are awesome, variants are awesome, gestures, emotes, the black market, what is just an amazing idea, is just really rewarding. If they keep it up and keep adding new things and new events, new weapons, specialists, holy shit, what a game this is going to be. So with all of this in mind, and we look back at all this negativity and fixable problems, people need to start getting perspective, patience, and need to stop being so entitled. The entitlement is something I want to address, and it's because it is a problem with content creators. Now, like I said at the start, I'm not calling anyone out, but as a small content creator, I will voice my opinions on things that I think need to be changed, like Ajax and spawns for example, but I am not going to complain in my videos and on Twitter about a game I am basically making money off. Yes, I make money from YouTube, and not COD directly, but if it wasn't for Call of Duty, I would not be here now. So I just think it's really funny hearing people complain about something so much when it has literally given them a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to change their life to become rich and famous. Now, I am far from making this my full-time job. However, I am so thankful to everyone and everything that has helped me get where I am so far. Making videos about a game is such an honour and so desirable to so many. So with this amazing opportunity, how can you have so much negativity towards the game that you apparently love so much and want to play for a living? To me, I just think a reality check is needed for some. But this video isn't all about content creators, it is about all of us that play the game. We all put so much of our time and money into this game, dedicating so much of our life, it becomes our passion, and a passion is fueled by emotions, so that is why we do get angry when things don't go our way, whether that is about things in game or about the game in general. So the message that I want to leave you with at the end of this video is to take a step back and take a logical look at the situation in front of us and our emotions towards Black Ops 4. All I ask of you is to give TREYARCH some time to take our feedback into account and make the changes they see fit to make this game the best it can possibly be. Because at the end of the day, we all want the same thing, what is to make Call of Duty great again. Okay, that was a little cheesy, but I hope you all enjoyed this video, and please feel free to give your opinions in the comment section below. I will try my best to get through as many comments as possible. If you enjoyed the video and you want to see more, consider subscribing and turning on notifications to stay updated on all my latest content. But that's all from me. Lots of love, guys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.